Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the Alex Awesome Web Show, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how my board deck is now. Um, so the board that I'm about to show you is a creature deck, planche créature, and this deck I rode for about I think 2 or 3 months. So here how it is now. And so I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about it. So you guys can see it's creature deck. So actually what happens when I broke it apart, what happened was I was trying to jump a gap. Like a gap about as high as like 6 or 7 stairs. And when I landed on my board, I landed like right in the middle and it snapped. Like it kind of like snapped and it fell apart. And when I like got my feet down on the board, it snapped and the trucks came off. And I was riding Venture trucks, and one of the trucks, the Kingpin, like just crumbled up. So yeah. So this is kind of just like a review on my creature deck. Riding it for about 3 months now. It was a nice deck. From the company, a couple words on the company. It's called a creature deck. It's founded by creature company manufacturing. What else can I say about this deck? It chipped easily. Like usually, look, once you ride down a deck long enough, the back of it will start to like this board on the back. It's called a razor, like a razor backing, because it just razored down the whole back of it. Because when I stop on my board, I lean, and like it. So it's called a razor backing. And usually, when you like chip a board, like look, I'll show you chip. Here chipped, and usually to chip a board, you need to probably like get like pissed off. You just like whack your board into a wall, or you just slam it against a curb or something. That's what I did for the. Let me just take out some of the grip tape. That's what I did for in the right here. You guys can see. Got some missing pieces of wood. That's when I slammed it against a wall. But on the back, it chipped because it was starting to get like small on the back once riding it along. So I'd probably say that the wood is really easy to break actually. Because usually the board wasn't like that. Like you wouldn't see the board. The board was like a greenish yellowish color. And actually when I snapped it, I was able to peel off a whole on a skateboard there's about 3 or 4 layers of wood that are mounted down by glue by a machine by the company manufacturing. So actually like what they do, they take 4 sheets of uh of like wood. As you can see really up close, there are lots of sheets of wood. I think there's about 3 or 4 there. And right here it's about two or three. And actually what they do, the manufacturing company, take 4 pieces down and they have like a clamp, like a humongous one, and they put tons of glue for each sheet. They lay it on, they take the clamp, it clamps it down to make a board, and then what they do is they take the wood and they cut it into like a board shape. Yeah. And sometimes the board might have like little problems, like if you try to do a trick when it pops, it might not like pop as well. That means that there was a problem in the manufacturing. This board, I think it didn't really have any problems. It was just like I'm not sure because I'm able to jump like a lot of gaps and like a set of last time I jumped a set of like 6 or 7 stairs on a skateboard, and like it didn't really split. That was on another board, another deck. And this one, with this deck, I rode 3 months, and I was like riding a lot of stairs, jumping off of them and stuff. And I guess it was just because of I ride it too long, and every day I was skateboarding, I kept on like jumping with it. So yeah. So this is my creature deck, which is now split, and yeah, pretty good deck. But I think their wood is a little bit cheap. So yeah. I'm in the middle of a video, Mom.